Hi everyone, welcome to our Marine Knowledge channel. If you are watching this video for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe our channel and please click bell icon so that you will get notified with any future videos which will be uploaded in our channel. Today I want to share some videos and information about how to clean plate type heat exchangers. What are all the procedures that we need to follow, how we need to clean, how we need to dismantle, and what are all the things that we need to do before dismantling, and what are all the checks that we need to do while doing cleaning, and how we are going to assemble, proper procedure to assemble it. So everything I will try to give some information, so please continue watching the videos and do not skip any of the video content so that you may miss out any information which I'll be giving. We'll go inside the video. Okay, so before starting the job, remove all the bolt covers, and after removing the bolt cover you have to measure the distance between the nut and the end bolts. So this is how you have to take the measurement of the stud bolts. Basically, the idea of taking the measurement of this is to ensure we are fixing back. When we are fixing back, we have to maintain the same distance in the bolts so that you don't give more compression in the plates. So this is how you have to take the measurement for the bolts, and you have to take measurement for all the bolts which are fitted in the heat exchanger. So you have to take the measurement properly and you have to mark it somewhere, and then you can start dismantling the bolts. So this is your special spanner for opening your heat exchanger bolts. So this should be always in working condition. Okay, so I had taken the measurement for all the bolts, and you can see I had written the measurement value in the heat exchanger plate cover. You can see each and every bolts I had marked it clearly, the value that I received when I do the measurement of the distance between the bolt and nut. So now we started opening the LT cooler filter. So we remove the filter first, and parallelly we will loosen the bolts also. So now we had slackened the filter cover bolts, and we need to loosen or remove the cover very slowly, because the water will splash out with high pressure if you are opening suddenly. So, and also whenever you are removing the cover, ensure you are handling it properly, because this cover is very heavy. So use proper lifting procedure and properly secure it, because the cover is of cast iron, and you can see here he just slackened that rubber very fast, so the seawater just splashed away. So it doesn't cause any injury or something, just the water may splash on your clothes. So that is the reason we say that we need to open slowly, no other reason. Because the water will anyway it's going to stop, because we already purged the system. Purge means we already stopped the line, we drained the water and everything. That's all, the water will stop, because this water is inside the filter water. So it will it will be finished in less than 2 3 minutes. So no worry about it. So always ensure you are removing the cover slowly, so in order to avoid water splashing on your clothes. Okay, so we already removed the cover. Okay, So whenever you are removing or shifting the cover, ensure you are having someone near to you so that he can help you in shifting the cover, because this cover is bit heavy, not very heavy but it's heavy, so it's better always to have a person to have a helping hand. Okay, so now we have to remove the filter. This is your cooler suction filter. The main advantage of this filter is this will avoid heat exchanger plates to get frequently choked. So because of this filter, the amount of sea growth or shell or impurities which will be in the heat exchanger plates will be lesser. So this is actually a protection for our heat exchanger. It's a bit bigger filter. In my next video I will show you how to use this, how to remove, dismantle, clean this filter. So this video I will swap this part. Okay, you can see the amount of dirt inside the filter. See, so many sea growth shells and everything you can see inside the filter. So if this filter is not there, the entire thing which you seen in this inside the filter will be in your plates only. So this is the inner side of your filter area. Okay, so now we start loosening nuts. So this is your special tool, and always try to uh, loosen the plates in the order of manual. Like in maker manual, they will give always the procedure to opening these plates, because you cannot open here and there. Like there is procedure. Suppose there will be 1 2 3 4, there will be a number indicated. Open bottom bolts first, top bolts first, but this procedure differs with different maker. So accordingly we have to follow. So here the maker procedure is, you can open both the bolt nuts from the bottom side, and then they go to the top side, and finally they go to the end bolts. Okay, so now we are opening it. So yes, but the main problem in this opening of no opening of this nuts is uh, it is very heavy and it will take long time to open. So that is the reason I said in the beginning itself, we need to ensure that we have enough manpower to do this job. You can see the size of this heat exchanger. This heat exchanger is a massive heat exchanger. Like it got around 460 plates to clean. That means 460 plates in the sense 230 plates you have to clean for sure, because 230 plates will be your seawater side and 230 plates will be your freshwater side. So okay lah. Okay, so now we had almost slackened all the bolts, and before removing the bolts we have to ensure we are writing the number on the bolts so that the bolts won't get misplaced. That is what we are doing. So we write the number before removing any bolts. Okay, so we had removed almost all the bolts, only some three bolts are remaining. So we are removing all those bolts also. Okay, so next thing is we need to prepare the end cover of the heat exchanger. So for doing the cleaning we have to uh, push the end cover outside of the stand. For that we need to open the bolts. So before opening the bolts, ensure you are keeping a marking, so that when you are putting back the cover in place, so you'll be easily able to identify where it is marked. So we had removed both the foundation bolts of the end cover. So we cannot push the cover by hand, so we need to use a chain block. So this is how we need to fix the chain block and fix the hook. So this is how we have to pull the
So you
end
ensure
cover
you are
towards
pulling
the
this
end cover properly, slowly. And you can see whenever you are pulling this cover, you can see a lot of water splashes out of the heat exchanger plates because the plates getting loosened. So yeah, we are now secured this end cover, and you can have a look of our heat exchanger plates. This is what you call it as plate type heat exchanger. This is seawater side. You can see the amount of dirt which got deposited in the seawater side. And the other side, yeah, this is also a seawater side. If you find this kind of dirt, then you can see it is a seawater side plates. And I'll show the freshwater side plates also. Yeah, this is your freshwater side. You can see, yeah, freshwater side, it's absolutely clean, so no need to take enough measures to clean this side. All we need to do is we have to ensure you are checking the gaskets. These are all the end plate gaskets, so you have to check for this gaskets whenever you are doing the cleaning. The gasket should be absolutely free of any kind of fracture, like any kind of torn mark or any kind of damage like thing. If you find anything like that, you have to change it immediately, or you can do a repair. So you can see this side also, this is your gasket for the seawater side. So gasket looks nice, and the plates are not so much dirty, because we got that filter to help us to avoid these plates getting too much dirty. So how we need to do the cleaning? Take a nice pipe hose. This is a copper tube we modified to do the cleaning. So when we do this kind of cleaning, we can easily remove all the deposits which are sticking in your plates. You can see here when he is showing water, and you can see all the dirts are coming down. So this is how you have to clean the seawater side initially. So first, initially you can just show spray some water, remove all the dirts, whatever the loose impurities will come down. So rest all barnacles and sea growth we have to do manual brushing, and then it will come up. So this is how you have to do the initial cleaning. Initially you have to remove all the loose dirts with the help of water. Okay, so this is how we are cleaning the heat exchanger plates. You can see very well the impurities are getting down without any manual cleaning or something. Just to show water, everything will come down. So the next thing is you have to use this kind of soft brush for cleaning this plates. This is the second step that I told. First, initially just pour water, all the loose dirts will come out, and next thing you have to do the manual cleaning with the help of soft brush. Always ensure you are using the soft brush. You can see the sea growth, all these barnacles stick between the waterway, so you have to remove it with the help of your cleaning brush. And never use any metal brush for cleaning the plates. So this is how we have to clean, to remove all the thick dirt and any kind of sea growth which got stuck in the heat exchanger plates. So after doing this kind of cleaning, again show water, remove all the dirts. So this is how you have to clean the heat exchanger plates in a proper way. So, so I had done the cleaning with the soft brush, and as I said, once we are done with the manual cleaning, again show water so that whatever impurities which we removed with the help of brush will come down. So you can see here all the impurities are coming down, and it is perfectly getting cleaned, and cleaning is going very proper way. The reason why we need to do the cleaning with the soft brushes, this plate is having some special coat, and it is a titanium plate, and if we are using the metal brush, it may damage the coat over this plate. So never use any metal kind of brush. So you can see the difference. This is the plate which appears before cleaning. So, and you can see the both the side plates, you can see the condition how it is before cleaning. And you can see the plate condition after cleaning. This is how we need to do the cleaning, and this will be the difference in cleaning the plates before and after. So now we are boxing back the plates. So before boxing back the plates, always ensure you are cleaning with rags, and all this gasket area should be cleaned properly, because if there is any dirt, it will affect your sealing. So this is how it the heat exchanger plate looks. It is called the honeycomb arrangement. So it looks like this only. So if it is in this way, that means it is good. So once we assemble the plates after cleaning the area, put back the cover in place, and you can start fitting the bolts in its groove, and you have to ensure you are placing the right bolt in right place. So okay, we started fitting the bolts, and once we start tightening it, you can do the tightening by hand, so that hand tightening will be done before you start tightening with your wrench. So again, before this bolts is installed, ensure that you are applying a coat of grease on the stud threads, so that there won't be any rust formed on your bolts. Okay, so you can see the plates are in place properly, and end cover is in place, and we started fitting all the bolts. And again, there will be a tightening procedure for each and every maker, so you have to follow the maker's tightening procedure. So accordingly you have to do the tightening. So once we do the tightening, we have to ensure you are getting the reading that we took before opening the bolts. So you have to do the final tightening by measuring the bolt length, comparing with the reading. So okay, we are done. So end cover is in place, and we are fixing the cover foundation bolts, end cover foundation bolts. So once the cover foundation bolts is in place, we can tighten the foundation bolts. So now we have fitted the suction filter, and we are closing the cover for the suction filter. Okay, once that is done, okay, finally we are done with our cleaning of heat exchanger, and we fixed all the stay bolts and everything. I believe this video must have given you some information about how to clean a plate type heat exchanger. If you have any comment, please put in comment box. Definitely I will reply your comment. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys.